Today we're in the North York Moors and it is a lovely day. We're based at the Yorkshire Cycle Hub and we're taking a look at their local trails.
1, 2, 3.
We're riding some trails up in the Ashcombe Forest and also some prime single track. This is like old school biking, isn't it? Just kind of cut your own line. So I'm out riding with Phil today. Phil's the owner of the Yorkshire Cycle Hub. He runs this with his wife Sarah. And he's out showing some of these local sheep trails. This is mint. And you might be thinking, how the hell can you come out and find this? If you speak to Phil, you can give you some GPX files for you to download and you can come and explore for yourselves. You can see this climbing trail. We're just riding through a really rough cut route through the heather. And it's tough climbing, that's for sure. So I'm on the Marion again today and I've actually locked out the rear shock for the first time and she's climbing like an absolute rigid. I think if you can see it coming, should have been looking further ahead. I was just staring at my front wheel. So is it usually not? It's usually a bit further pushed back, is it?
Maybe, you know, double the width.
Yeah.
But this is the easiest bike I've ever had to ride. Makes me feel a lot better of a ride than I actually am. Can descend really easy, and then as soon as you hit a climb, it feels fully locked out on the back, and it's just it's like a hardtail climbing. It's mint.
This is so tricky to ride. So we're now on a short road transition before we drop into a nice bit of single track. So I've just been told this path was man-made by the monks. It was an old through route they used to use to get to Whitby. But now it's a walker's trail and a mountain bike trail. So it's nothing too technical, it's just like a huge rock roller coaster. It seems to go on for about a mile. So we're just on our way to this waterfall, this dry waterfall descent, and we're passing through a grouse shooting area, and as we're cycling there's grouse flying left, right and centre, absolutely everywhere. we're at the drop-in of this trail. Some nice single track to start with, and then it goes into like a rock gully. This is sick! With a bit of exposure to the right hand side. This is where it starts getting technical. We've got this rut coming in into a sharp left, and then it just drops down like a bit of a stair set. Oh, there's a rock there. So here we've got this really technical section actually. Come around this corner, awkward little gap there. People have been clipping their pedals and mechs into this right-hander with just like a pinball section of roots with like an exposed corner to the right. It's quite loose, and you can see it's loose and marbly. This is what it's all about. You can see the cycle hub just over there. Tad nervous dropping into this. This is by far the most technical riding I've tackled on the Marin so far. Here we go. Dropping. Whoa. Here we go. Steep shoot. Oh yeah. You caught me at my finest hour. It was all going so well to that little rock. Man, that's technical. Woo-hoo. Yes. Woo-hoo. Yeah. Now I've got a bit of a road cruise back to depot.
We'll pop you on an e-bike and send you up there with Ian.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. So there's like a demo loop that you can try bikes on, and they've been getting the digger up in the woods and like putting some berms in. So what we're going to do now is we've got about an hour until everyone arrives for the dual slalom. So we're going to jump on some e-bikes and go for a quick rip around this track. Woo! This is awesome! Yeah! See how fresh this is. Yeah! So up front we got Ian from the shop, also does a bit of guiding and has helped create this trail. Some serious work's been put into this trail. Anyone says that this e-biking stuff's easy, they need to think again.
You look how much height you've just got.
Jesus!
I mean,
so you can see the hub is there. There's this trail here that kind of goes straight down, tight switchbacks. There's also a really gnarly line that can see it drops in there, the Rampage line. But let's give her a go. Here we go. Drop it. Woo-hoo. Inside. Oh. Woo. Oh. That's a buzz, that is. Woo. She's loose. This is mint. Whoa.
This is brand new from the weekend. Almost 4 miles we just did there.
Cheers for showing me that. That was rad. So what they do at the hub here is every Wednesday they have some kind of event. So they do group rides or a dual slalom race, which is aimed more towards kids, but I think anyone's welcome. Phil's just gone and set up this huge light, with some like billion lumen light. So the track's going to be floodlit.
What did you make of it all?
Absolutely loved it. E-bike forever. Oh, I missed one! No! They've only recently started doing these events, so the track's gradually getting cut in, and I think eventually the plan is to actually build a few berms in that are going to stay there permanently. On the Wednesday socials, what they do is they keep the cafe open and they do sort of like some kind of dinner or some kind of like burgers, that type of thing. So if you want to find out more about the Yorkshire Cycle Hub and the trails around, then check out my podcast. I'll link it up in the description. Into this section here, and it's just like pick your own line.